Tonight's theme is music, so um, I was talking to my dad. I think it was yesterday, and I said, you know, doing this channel is great, but sometimes I feel like I'm just feeding the machine. And he said, "Oh, that's interesting because he was just watching a documentary about Sheryl Crow." And she said that exact phrase. That sometimes she felt like music was like feeding the machine. Um, and also, he talked about how they apparently it was like a 2 hour documentary, and they talked about how she had depression because when before she was famous, of course, you know, she wanted to be known, but then when she was known, she didn't expect it to be like everybody knows her. So then, and then also there's a pressure of if something's successful, say, okay, in terms of like records, the best one is platinum, or it's gold and platinum. Gold is like 500,000 copies, I think, and platinum is like 1 million. And so platinum is the best. So say you get a platinum record. Say you get 1 million sales to make it easy, okay? Then the next record, your record producer and everybody expects it to be higher, or at least that. And if it's lower than that, that's considered not a flop per se, but like not as successful as they wish. And then the thing is if you get too many of those, they could let you go from your record label, and then you're back at square one. So she said on her, I would think it would be her sophomore or maybe her third album, that she felt that pressure to, succeed and make a certain level. And so the creativity part wasn't coming because it was just pressure instead of creativity. So then she got really depressed. So then the song came out of it because and she called it the Black Dog of Summer. And it's because you get so deep and depressed, it's like a dog in summer, and like it slow moving and depressed, I guess. So I took it as no matter what you think, like if you okay, you can say to yourself, okay, I'm done. You can say, I think I'm out of ideas. Well, then the minute you think you're out of ideas, an idea might come to you. Or the best example is for me personally, okay? I've done almost 500 videos. And sometimes I go with instinct and sometimes I go with like, well, I'm interested about this topic, so maybe somebody else will be. That kind of thing. Okay? Um, and sometimes I'll just do something on the fly because I'll watch a movie or something and really like it, and I'll do a video and I'll go, okay, well that was cool, and no expectation, nothing, and then that blows up, and then when I have like when I think, oh, this is really gonna hit, then I get a couple of views or whatever, and it's not as big. So my thing is like my piece of advice from all that is if you're trying to be creative like me, and I'm sure other people are trying to be creative too, okay, the more you're loose and you don't expect anything, the better it goes. So, yeah, just a little piece of advice from me to you.